Hey, Composing Gloves here, and today we will be making minor seventh chords. Minor seventh, and you can look at the properties extrapolated from this as we did from the others. So first, so what is a minor seven chord? Well, it's simply a minor chord with a minor seven. So it's like a dominant seven, only a dominant seven has a major chord with a lowered seventh. Now I use lowered instead of flat because it's more accurate. Although I may say flat occasionally, just from habit. And then we say minor seven would be a minor chord with a minor seventh. So let's make one. So let's just do C, because that's our friend, right? C, E, G. And then a minor seven would be a B flat, because that's the seven is normally B, and then lower it would be in C. And now the E will also need to be flat because we need a C minor chord. So this is a C minor chord. Now, you notice that sounds quite nice, right? So, okay, I'm going to stop dabbling. But as you can see, I can get pretty addicted to just screwing around on piano with sevenths. So let's take some observations from this. Let's make one more too. So let's make a D minor seven. So here we will put in a D, and so we know D minor is D F A, and then the minor seven, normally it is C sharp as the major seven. So to get a minor seven, you just simply put in a C. So it's a D minor seven. That's a D. That's just a D minor. D minor seven. So I'm playing around with D minor seven and then C major seven. That last chord is an E. Let me think about this. E minor seven. So here's D minor seven. C major seven. D minor seven. So these are all just root position. Well, that's not necessarily true. I was doing a little bit of inverting. But okay, so we can invert this and do all those things, which I'm going to leave up to you to go and do, because you can create some pretty freaking cool stuff with this. Hopefully you're starting to see more and more and more. But what is the relationship we have here? What's going on? Well, if we break this down, here's a C minor chord, which is the C, E, G. Now, what if it's E flat, G, and B flat? Hey, that's an E flat major chord. And guess what? E flat major, there's two flats, so it'd be pretty easy to go from this to a B flat chord, because B flat shares those two degrees. So we could use this to sort of flip ourselves to weird keys. And you'd probably want to insinuate a few of these notes and bring them up in chordal passages before you do this, because this would be a more sudden change. But you could do it if you want. You could just move over there. It would sound kind of cool. I like sudden changes like that. But if you wanted to be a little more transparent, you could move them and start to introduce chord tones, and then have the big moment where you rise and push into there. But it's all up to you. So. All right, so that is the minor seven chords. So go ahead, make some progressions, make some cool crap. If you make a track with these chords, drop them down. Maybe you're using all these right now. I don't know. Subscribe and have a blessed day. So anyways, here's the original. Let me turn my speakers down. Okay, here's the original. So that's what I was going for, that na thing. Okay, so mine, granted, is by itself. It's not been mixed or mastered. So here it is. So I'm